Cain created made it difficult for men to remember God. Men could live comfortably without God. And that was the first time men learned to exist without God. And so the only technology that was recreated to bring back the presence of God and the government of the heavens to the earth was the altar that was created by Enosh. And when men began to call upon the name of God, the program of God was re-engineered again. You see the same thing happen in the life of Noah. Noah knew this system so much that when God wanted to destroy the earth, God showed him a pattern. It was that pattern God showed him that made Noah to create an ark. And when the world was created, the waters could not destroy the ark. What was destroying the world was what was exalting Noah. And so a point comes, a man attains invincibility because he's living by a system that is superior to the natural realm. Take for example, when you want to survive financially on earth, you have to buy and sell. You have to provide value. And we do that too because we are in the world. But we are not limited to buying and selling. The Bible said, cast your bread upon the waters. You will find it after many days. It said, give a portion to 7, give a portion to 8. You know not the evil that will come upon the earth. If you are doing buying and selling alone, if evil comes to the earth, it will go down. But when you give to 7, give to 8, even if the earth crumbles, you will still be wealthy. Because this one is not earthly civilization, it's heavenly civilization. And so when men begin to pray, they begin to download heaven to earth. Because our invincibility is not what earth creates. Our invincibility is what heavens create. We will participate with earth, but over and above that participation, there is a superior participation we have that makes us live over and above the limitations of the earth. That's why I say when men are cast down, you know that there is something you have in you that makes it impossible for you to be cast down. He said, you say you are lifted up. Why is that so? So when we talk, we don't communicate. When we talk, we create. It's a civilization, but you can't know it. No matter what you read, you can't know it because there's no book that captured it. It's not in any syllabus in the world. That when men are going down, the way you take yourself up is to talk yourself up. And so when we are talking, we are not motivating ourselves. When we are talking, we are mobilizing spirits. Because the Bible said the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the deep, and the earth was void. Darkness was upon the face of the deep. What did God do? He didn't talk about the darkness, because in the realm of God, what you say is what you have. If God spoke about that darkness, God would have remained in darkness. And why God hovered upon the water, he said, let there be light, and light showed up. That's a civilization from another realm. There are many other things we should download, but it will take prayer to go there. When you find a believer defeated, he's living on earth. That's his problem. The moment a believer begins to live from the superior realm, nothing takes him unawares. Anything that happens, he will come out of it. The thing that kills men is a platform for testimonies. He will tell you like he knows his name, and watch and see, it will surely happen that way, because he knows something that is beyond what was written by professors in Harvard. He knows something that is superior to what was written by experts. There is something that experts didn't write. Immortals wrote them. When an expert writes something, it's intelligent enough to define, it's intelligent enough to rationalize, but it's not strong enough to deal with battles. Because when crisis comes, you will need something more than the ability to rationalize. You will need something that can lift you from the miry clay. You will need something that can lift you from the dungeon. Those are civilizations. When Daniel was praying, they thought prayer was his disadvantage. The king gave a law and said nobody should pray in this land. Daniel said, no, I'm not safe because I'm working with you. I'm safe because I'm connected to another government. And the Bible said 3 times in a day, Daniel 6:10, Daniel prayed facing Jerusalem. They now caught him, and you now say, oh, prayer is a disadvantage. No, it's a platform for manifestation. When they took Daniel to the lion's den, he never asked for mercy. And you are saying, come on, why not pull the strings? You are working with senators, you are working with governors. Call somebody that knows somebody to talk to the king. That's a waste of time, because what you will discover is the senators have already ganged up. And so instead of begging, Daniel went back to where he belongs. And when they threw Daniel into the lion's den, the Bible said suddenly the lions forgot how to eat, because he came with another realm. And so when he entered that pit became Zion. And so in Zion, even lions feed on grass, because Daniel comes with an atmosphere He brought Zion to the pit, and so the lions were relocated. When the lions are in the fallen world, they will eat flesh, but when the lion enters Zion, they eat grass. And because Daniel is not grass, there's no way the lion can eat him, because he came with another word. Why did you know that when the king saw a hand wrote something and everybody was fidgeting, including the king? Daniel showed up and he said, oh, this is what is written, mene mene tekel upharsin. How did you know that language? Because that's where he lives. That's the word he brought into the lion's den, and that's why the lion could not eat him. When you pray, you become an architect of civilization. The world is dark, the world is wicked. Forget it. When you go to the market, it's not only buying and selling that happens there. There are spirits there confusing men. There are spirits there exchanging destinies. There are spirits there killing and maiming. There are spirits there subjugating men. You can